Look at a big old hand. Exactly like that one that appeared behind the capsule, the Orion Dragon capsule. They were testing and the thing flew behind it. Yeah, the index extended like that. Exactly like, I mean, exactly. I don't know what that symbology is. Why the hand sometimes is like that. Like this. Look, it matches perfect, man. Look at that. Look at that. Like that. But sometimes it's like this. Sometimes it's like this. Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like this, palm down, like that one on that cloud in New Mexico. Remember, Lee, the one that you sent me from, what's his name? That dude that investigate. It's that everybody still, they cannot see this for some reason. You know, when I take the outlines off, I mean, you can see it perfectly. Look, we can't mistake that for anything else. It's not just one hand, it's about 3 or 4 in the same place, because there's another one here, look. With the finger also, look, it comes from a different angle. Look, like that. It's not just that one, it's, my God, like I say, it's never simple, never. Look, there's another one. And you even see down here another one. I mean, it's incredible, man. That's all I can say. This thing is insane, man. See, look, it has the same finger that goes for one hand is part of another one that is right there, too. And then you can see the knuckles. See, look. And here's the fingernail, clearly. This is some insane shit, man. Like I said, that kind of geometry cannot, there is no alien anything that's gonna come from another planet to do the moon every single inch is carved with that, because even in the back photo, the white overexposed, you can see the outlines. It's all geometry. The geometry is unmistakable. In one of the transcripts from the Apollo, what was that, Apollo 17, the guy say that he was going like over a bridge. He say it looked like a bridge, but he said they had these square blocks that were translucent, and they were not slippery. They were like glassy, but not slippery. And he said that they had color, beautiful color, and he said that he could see deep inside all those blocks. He could see way down there, and he said the blocks were like 5 feet by 5 feet, 5 feet square, and they were like organized, and they all have direction, and the geometry was just perfectly. That was not, and he said that that was design. That was not, a freak of nature. No. They say that was design. And whoever designed that had to have a hell of a geometrical knowledge and all kinds of knowledge, because they could not figure out what that was. It was like plastic or glass or polymer or something. They just could not figure it out. They just say this thing was beyond their knowledge. So imagine if them guys saw that. So look at this deal. This is a hand right here. Look, you can see the fingers. Boom. This is really very blurry. 4 fingers right here. I can see where that, but then you see that the fingernail for this one is really another finger for another hand that is down here. That's the insanity that I see. That is, like I said, the amount of knowledge to create something like this had to be a God. I doubt that any freaking alien is gonna come from somewhere to start sculpting the moon with this kind of, with the same thing, hands. So look at this. And he has a cross. See, and the outline of that is part of the fingernail for that other hand. And then we continue, here's another one. Then right here, 2 joints. By the time you finish doing all the outline, it's so complex, it looks like a map. So this is the initial deal, this is a hand right here. That hand right here is 1. And then right here, there is another hand right here that goes. I mean, it's so many freaking hands, it's just incredible, man. Look, there is another hand right here. I can see exactly how the deal is made. And it's not like a fractal because behind it is a secondary hand right behind it. It's like creating the notion of movement. Look, this comes from right here like that. This is the fingernail. Oops. But then there is another hand that comes from the side like that. See how it matches the one that is already there. You become a crazy shit that you don't understand how that could be done. But I can imagine that it just, they did one layer, came back, did another one, came back, did another tracing of, wow, man, wow. That is just wow. See, look at down here, there's another hand the same way. Look, pan, pan. Well, see, you can see that another finger coming from like this. It's incredible, man. It's just incredible. All this deal can be done like that. Well, it is done like that. You know, it can be done. It is done like that. Look. And then that create faces and eyes and shit like that you say, what? You see this ghostly look looking faces, like in a fog or in the dark, some shit, something like, you know, eerie, it give you the chills and shit. Something ghostly, like, wow, something that came from the spiritual world. And how the hell you can create that effect with this, with something like that, with solid material? You can, wow, man, that is, I mean, like I say, it's just, it doesn't cease blowing my mind. I admire that work of art, and the entire solar system is like that. So, to think that an alien race or several alien races have come to do all this stuff, this is impossible to, I mean, you have to be really retarded to think like that. Look, the horizon has been cut out. This is a fake above the horizon is a fake deal. They didn't leave there because the stuff continues. It's like on this one right here. That one. See, all the stuff that is right there. Continue straight up. All those hands like that. Well, then it comes, see, they start, that's what I found out, that these hands overlap each other. They never are the same way. I mean, that's like an infinite knowledge of how to make hands. It won't bore you. I mean, it's just that incredible. And what I see in pictures, that like right here, look, you see a dark spot, and then you see another one here. You can see the ghostly remains of what was there. This thing has tools that goes straight to the see, all that stuff is in the pictures. But you're not gonna find it in 99% of the images because they delete it. They know that if you see that, then you're gonna know the truth. It's simple. So no, they don't need to know. NTK need to know. But fuck that, we all need to know. See, look, I put it the wrong way there. I didn't see this thing like it was. It's only now that I'm looking at it. A second look, I see how this deal was made. It's like this gorilla or Sasquatch, whatever. It looked to me like the Tsiolkovsky crater, but I don't know. It's different. Something is different. The image that I have is Chris